The Morning Show with Ken and Friends on 94.9 WSJM.
It's 8:10. It's the WSJM Morning Show. I'm Ken Lundberg. Here with me is Mike Weibel. And it's time to check in on what's happening with the United Way of Southwest Michigan. Zach East is here.
Ken?
Did you have a nice weekend?
I did. I don't know what day
like
it is.
You got some sun.
I just always look like this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
it's
just
Tuesday.
beet red. Yep, that's me. No, let's get into my genetics for a moment here.
Okay.
I have a mom's side full of Italians.
Okay.
And then I have a bunch of Irish German on my dad's side.
Oh.
Guess what I got? Yeah. You're going to burn just thinking about the sun genes. That's pretty much what happens for me. But yeah, no, it was a great weekend.
Oh, good.
Really enjoyed it, yes.
Very good. Very good. You want to talk about United Way of Southwest Michigan?
I do.
Let's do that.
I think I'm probably going to get some hate text messages or something for talking about fall so soon, since we're now into September 2nd. But one of the reasons that we do that at United Way of Southwest Michigan in September is because we're preparing for Thursday, November 13th, which sounds like a long ways away.
Yeah, this is a huge operation that you have. It's Rake a Difference, and you need volunteers on both sides of this great service. Yeah,
so Rake a Difference, if you've not heard of it, it is one of the Volunteer United events that we have had as a signature event for a very long time. And it basically brings together 1,300 volunteers across the three-county area, Berrien, Cass, and Van Buren, out in November. But it takes us basically September and October to get all the senior phone calls, which start today after 9 a.m.
Okay.
And then also all the volunteers who sign up on the website, getting all that together. And then we basically take about a month to have a team of people assign teams or individuals to go to different places and make sure that it works for their schedules, make sure the seniors are good to go. It's a huge undertaking, much less the day of when all the actual raking takes place.
Yeah, so if you're a senior citizen and you're in the area, you have an opportunity to get some help. Because it's not always easy to take care of your yards in your elder years, your seasoned years.
Yes.
And so United Way coordinates the volunteers. If I'm a senior, how do I get the help?
So after 9 o'clock this morning, because of course everybody's arriving at the office at the moment, they need to make sure everything's set up and ready to go.
Yeah.
But we will start getting phone calls in just after 9 o'clock. And if you're a senior in Berrien, Cass, or Van Buren County who's interested in getting service, first of all, you'll have to meet a few qualifications, but really those qualifications are, do you need the service? If you can afford to have a lawn care service or you're able to do the work yourself, we ask that you try to leave these spaces open for other folks because we do have a wait list each year. Lots of folks want to participate. We don't always have the volunteers to assign to them, but we want to get, it's a first come, first serve basis, and we do want to get as many people assigned as possible. So if you are interested, after 9 o'clock this morning through September 30th, you can call 269-932-3554. That's 932-3554. And if you miss any of that, you can go to rakeadifference.com. The phone number is also on that page as well. And again, after 9 o'clock, the phones will open. If you call right now, you'll hear my dulcet tones telling you to hang up and please call back after 9 o'clock until I hit the button to turn it on at 9. And then volunteer, we will also have the volunteer button on the website at rakeadifference.com. That'll open after 9 o'clock this morning. We ask the volunteers to go to the website. It's much easier for the seniors to do a phone call, so we try to make those two distinctions. And volunteers, again, we really expect the need's going to be great this year. We think we're going to need over 1,300 volunteers to do this work. So if you know of anybody who wants to get a little workplace team together, a church group together, just anybody, or you're an individual and you don't have a team, but you still like to participate, we will assign you to a team. That's no problem. We have lots of folks who come in as individuals who get together. And if you say, hey, I can only do work down in Niles, I can only do work over in Covert, we will make sure you stay in those areas as much as possible so it's convenient for you to still volunteer for Thursday, November 13th.
Do you have to bring your own rake?
We actually do have supplies if you need them. So if you feel like you're not equipped, like you don't have gloves, you don't have a rake, whatever, we have those supplies. We have lots of things to give to folks.
But if you have your favorite rake, you can use that.
I guess if you'd like, yes,
right,
absolutely. You're right. I do. I think everybody has a favorite something for their yard.
We have 2 rakes. One of them is worthless, and the other one is like the power rake.
Why do we always keep the worthless ones?
I don't know. I can't throw it away. But no, that's great. So volunteers sign up on the web. And if you are in need of service, if you'd like to sign up for that, you call 269-932-3554 and get more information.
Yes, and again, that's after 9 o'clock. So, the phone lines will open. I have a very, I have
Short
a feeling.
fuse? Oh.
No, I have a feeling. I have a feeling that because we have a lot of volunteers who are ready to staff the phone bank here at 9 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
And also some staff members who are going to catch as many calls as we can.
Good.
But we've got 10 phone lines, and all of them are going to be busy. So if you do get a busy signal, just keep calling back. If you call back after business hours, you can leave a voicemail. Yeah. So don't feel like you're totally missing out if you don't call today or don't call right at 9 a.m. Because, not everybody can catch it. But I will tell you that it is very popular. We have folks who will call certainly within the first week, and we'll probably get to the point of not filling up all the spots, but getting real close to it in the first week.
Do you have a cutoff for when people can call?
September 30th.
Okay.
So the end of the month. Volunteer registration also will close on October 17th. So you have a little more time to kind of talk to folks, get your team together. But, even if you signed yourself up at rakeadifference.com ahead of time as an individual, you can go back to your volunteer profile and actually change it and add a team or add team members. So even if you want to do it and you want to make that commitment today, please do it. That would be great. We'd love to be able to see what our numbers look like so that we can make a different call in the next couple of weeks for what we need and where we need it. So we know the need will also be greater in Cass and Van Buren County, where we may not have as many volunteers.
Yeah.
Berrien County, we certainly have a lot of volunteers, but we also have more residents in Berrien County to serve. So there's a lot of logistical things that the team deals with.
Well, we appreciate the program, and it helps seniors stay in their homes and do the upkeep that's necessary.
Yes, and to prepare for winter and all the things that can happen with those ice dams and other stuff that occurs if your gutters are full or your leaves are all over the side of the foundation, that kind of stuff.
So again, for more information on the program itself, you can go to rakeadifference.com. To sign up to volunteer, you can go to rakeadifference.com. And to sign up for the service itself, just call, again, 269-932-3554 after 9 o'clock this morning.
Please.
After 9 o'clock when Zach gets back to the office and turns on the phones.
Yes, I'm going to drive a reasonable speed. I'm going to drive a reasonable speed back to the office for any Sheriff's Department folks who are following me on the way there. So.
Zach East, United Way of Southwest Michigan, and Rake a Difference. I'm sure we'll talk about it again soon.
Yes, we will.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for the update this morning. We'll be back in a couple of moments and talk with Kristen Box, Superintendent of St. Joseph Public Schools. That's coming up next here on the WSJM Morning Show.